red eyes. That could be kind of dope.
That'd be sick.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's kind of crazy. Like all the shit we've been getting done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day it doesn't stop.
That's what happens when you have like a good small team, I think. Like a big team is good, but then there's too many cooks.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let everybody cook.
True, some people can't cook, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna realize that I don't like avocado. Every time I eat avocado, it tastes rotten to me. But there's no way that every time I eat avocado, it's rotten. Maybe I just don't like the taste. Oh, I mean, the best smoothie in the world is an avocado smoothie, but that's pretty much it.
I'm kidnapping the mayor.
Thanks, Nancy.
Welcome. What are you eating?
Just a chicken sandwich.
Mmm. Here you go. I gotta make a phone call super quick.
Okay.
They're on the phone. What's up?
I think we can like think about basically structuring what we want, like, for example, the storefront task force to look like. Because we're gonna need PD members, but we can still like have like normal civs, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be blended.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, we hire Eve and Nancy. They want to inspect and, you know, join the storefront task force, whatever. They'll go, you know, throughout the week, inspecting storefronts, you know, doing their thing. All of a sudden, they come across a storefront that's sketchy as hell. So they, you know, come with a plan to investigate it, find out what the fuck's going on, you know, talk to the owner, see what the fuck they're selling. Boom, they find out, oh, they're selling eagles. Yeah. At that point, they build a case on it, and then they'll call somebody like Wrangler, like, hey, Wrangler, you know, Lang's, you know, bong shop, we found out he's actually selling deagles in them. We built a case. We're going to hand it over to you, and we need you to go shut that that storefront down and then, you know, give him a fine of, you know, $500,000, whatever. That's when the cops will come in and kind of take it over. So we're pretty much doing all the dirty work for the cops, so they absolutely adore us, and then we're giving them all the credit for shutting something down. That make sense?
Yeah. I think that between me and Nancy as well, and then between them, we need a shared form or document as well.
That's where the
where all
internet
the
guy comes in,
information
right?
Goes. Yeah.
I think the app would be so helpful for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can go, he can be like, yeah, check the case file. Here's the login info. It's called case file. You know, we'll like label everything like secret words. Like, it's called case file, you know, napkins. He'll go check it out. He'll read it. And if there's merit there and there's enough evidence for Wrangler to execute
Mm-hmm.
seizure of the storefront, that's when he does that.
We just need to make sure that Wrangler doesn't see every opportunity to go pump somebody.
That's why we don't approach an officer until we have enough evidence for them to pump.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, like the officers can. So at the end of the day, the officers can just go do this themselves. Nothing is really stopping them, but they just don't, right?
Yeah.
So when we come in as the middleman, like, hey, we're already doing this, so you don't have to keep not doing it. We'll just bring you the case files for storefronts that need to be shut down and seized. They're going to be like, oh my God, I can avoid all the boring shit, go do the fun shit, and you get the credit for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to love that. Now, the reason why the hiring is going to be, we're going to have to be like really vet people we hire, because we don't want people. I don't want to hire Bob, and then Bob walks into fucking Changang's storefront thinking he's hot shit, instigates them to fucking shoot, kidnap, and kill him or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going in as, oh, we're big authority, you know, here's our fucking big dick, you guys better not be fucking around, you know? We're going to send in people that people don't even really know, even work for ages. You know, I'm going to go see what this storefront's got. They walk in there, you know, they browse. Maybe there's a guy working there. Hey, what do you sell? Oh, how long you been doing this? Oh, shit. You know, and then they start investigating. And if they find something fishy, then they start, to build a case. That's when, so Jacob's got a lot of gadgets that can help with this as well, which will be being provided to people that are fully vetted. But the vetting process is going to have to be like really well done. That's why starting with something like vandalism, like cleaning up graffiti, is good. People like want to work in like a higher task force. Just start them at the bottom. Like, okay, listen, we need people to go clean up fucking graffiti. And me and Harry actually the other night, we were chilling, we were bored. We decided, fuck it, let's see how this experience would be cleaning up graffiti. Now, mind you, we went on private property to clean up graffiti, so what we were doing was technically illegal. But the idea of it was fun. You know, we were driving around trying to find graffiti we can clean up. We found one. You know, we're fucking sketched out. We're coming up with a plan on how to clean it. Maybe we have to get a car. You know, get high up. So it would be an interesting job. And then we come up with a way on payment. So we'll tell them, like, you know, each graffiti you clean up, $5,000. You know, something stupid. But it incentivizes people to actually want to go do this job. And then, you know, obviously we train them. We advise them, listen, you know, don't instigate violence. If things are getting crazy, you know, you call officers. If you feel like, you know, you're unsafe, you call 911. Like, we got to make sure we approach it so correct. If we just hire a bunch of people who think they can just go big dick and be like, oh, I work for the government, fuck you, bitch, this is going to get shut down in a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they need to be impartial enough that they're not in a gang to be like, well, we're going to go fuck with this other.
Oh, no, it's got to be
or
fully
whatever.
clean people, not affiliated to anything criminal.
Yeah.
All right. So how do we find these people? Where do we find them? What is the process going to be to?
You know, funny enough,
Actually impartial civs.
Funny enough, a lot of those people you'll probably find at Rooster's Rest.
Yeah, true.
Like, funny enough, like Rooster's Rest has a mountain of pure civilians. So
or autos, I guess.
But that being said, though, there is actually a lot of people in this city who don't do crime. They would rather, you know, work on business, or maybe when I say don't do crime, I don't mean they don't do crime. I mean they don't go rob a bank and get caught for it. Because, you know, there's people who commit crime. Like, I've been fucking committing crime ever since I got the fucking mayorship.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Allegedly. But I'm not out there, you know, robbing a bank and then beating my chest and shooting cops and going to jail every other day.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the people that obviously we can't hire. But, you know, if we hire somebody, we know they're low-key sketchy as fuck, committing crime, you know, as long as their record is clean, we don't give a fuck. You know?
Yep. Makes
And, like,
sense.
this is a Trojan horse. So when cops come ask us, oh, what is Aegis? Or we're like, oh, we're just taking care of boring government jobs. You know, we're going to be cleaning up graffiti and using storefronts. They don't really understand, like, the big vision, right? We're going to come in, like I said, we're going to come in being the janitors, and we're going to cocksuck everybody. Oh, you know, we're going to be doing all this work for you guys, helping you guys storefronts better. We're going to be cleaning up vandalism. We're going to be help better organizing businesses, make sure they're doing nothing illegal, and you guys are going to get all the credit for it. And as this progresses and we establish an infrastructure that works and we find people that actually help it work, that's when we start, doing bigger and bigger and bigger things to the point where it's like, holy shit, this organization is literally the government. We cannot exist without it now. Almost like how you can't exist without the PD.
Yeah.
Now, it's a very ambitious goal. Will we succeed? I don't fucking know. I'm not scared to try. You know what I mean?
We can try. Exactly.
I'm thinking about my food.
Okay. So what do we need to do now?
Oh, that's the thing. Tim is working on a bunch of paperwork. We need to come up with actual guidelines and an actual fining system for the storefronts. What we can do, we have two options. We either wait to build the infrastructure a bit more, website, get the FIB building rebranded, get some more paperwork done, or if we want to start, we could just start doing like interviews and just gauging interest.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be like, listen, we're still working on everything on the back end, but we're just seeing like, we're just trying to build an interest list. We could start that right now if we wanted.
Yeah. I'm wondering if we should put together an interest list of people that we think would be good, or if we should put like a call out.
I think putting an like an ad would be like the most interesting way.
Yeah.
Because you never know who would be interested.
And stuff.
Yeah. But the thing is once we go public, And what's going to happen is
questions won't stop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The questions aren't going to stop. Everyone is going to have a different opinion on what we're actually. No one's actually going to know what we're doing. I'm going to tell you that right now. Somebody's going to read this. Right? They're gonna look at the legislation.
It's a hostile takeover.
They're gonna read like let's find something here that they probably won't understand.
Number five is the most interesting one.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay, so number 5, to do all things necessary to or convenient to carry out the powers expressly given in this act. Somebody's gonna read this and then think that we're about to take over the PD. They're gonna have like a crazy, outlandish, extreme take. Hey, Harry.
Hey, Lang, how we doing?
Doing good. I'm just at Cerberus with Eve and Nancy right now, brainstorming some shit. If you want to, right?
Oh, nice.
Someone real quick
yeah, I got something to do. Just kind of giving you the heads up about it.
The fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna kidnap one of Eve's employees.
Why?
Because she's fucking pissed me the fuck off. That's why.
All right, Harry, you do that. Hey, just be careful, all right?
I turned up to goddamn Cerberus yesterday, okay? I run into Eve, and she fucking says, oh, turn up late, Brown. Turn up late. Give it half an hour. I come back half an hour later. All the cars are there. You guys have all fucked off. No one gives me a goddamn call. I'm a goddamn head of the table, and she doesn't think to give me a goddamn call. So guess what? I'm gonna fucking find
Harry, you gotta assert your fucking dominance. I told you this already.
I'm gonna find her goddamn employees, and if they're such good eggs, I'm gonna fucking boil them. I'm gonna fucking take pictures. I'm gonna make it into a nice little fucking book, and I'm gonna give it to her.
Do it, Harry. Fucking do it, Harry.
Goddamn cool. I'm sick of being left out.
Huh?
I agree. Do it.
What?
All right, Lang. I'm just giving you the heads up.
All right. Well, we are at Cerberus if you want to swing by.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Love you, Lang. Bye-bye.
Love you too. Bye. Yeah, you're about to have a petty off with Harry.
Ooh, fun.
Why?
Apparently, you told him to turn up late to the meeting yesterday. He turns up late. He sees all the cars here, but we're not here. Nobody called him.
Oh my God, Harry took our rims.
So he's pissed, and he's going to kidnap one of your employees and take pictures of it and torment you with it.
I'm sick.
Do I look like his fucking secretary?
No. But I told him to do. Listen, Harry is crazy, but I love Harry. I can never tell him no. It's my weak spot. So one of your employees are probably gonna get kidnapped in an hour or so.
wants to kidnap the. He wants to hurt Sun Hee. Sun Hee is an angel. She's like Patrick, but female.
I mean, maybe she won't remember it. You know what I mean? Nice. Mo Mumba is somehow out for fucking 4 weeks after spraining his ankle.
He'll traumatize her?
He wants to traumatize her, yeah. And we have Waynen, but the thing about Mo Mumba, he's like a pure center, dude. It's just a big body you throw in the paint. Fuck. Hey, you better not be texting Harry.
No.
You better not be texting nobody. I'm telling you this in confidence, Eve.
No.
Eve, if you betray my trust, just know I'll never tell you a single thing Harry ever does against you ever again.
I'm not doing anything. Lexi texted me as that meeting.
Uh-huh. Just remember that. Oh, just in confidence. How many weeks left in the season? Oh, yeah. The Suns are done. The Grizzlies are done. Nuggets are not lasting in a playoff series. The Kings, unexperienced. The Warriors, absolute garbage. Who else in the West? Dallas. Luka is a monster in the playoffs. I can't even say a negative thing about Luka. He goes nuclear in the playoffs. Could not say a bad thing about Luka in the playoffs. That kid has done some crazy shit in the playoffs. I mean, the West is just, it's dismantled. Wait, Luka's hurt? You overact way too quick. Suns are not done. Yeah, I know, right? I overact way too quick. Kevin Durant is out for the rest of the season and the beginning of the postseason, and probably who's going to take his place? T.J. Warren, Terrence Ross. Oh, that's a good backup. Actually, you're right. I'm overreacting.
Ooh, our tech
Dumb
guy
fuck.
is starting on the stuff.
What was that?
The IT guy is starting on our stuff.
Hell yeah.
He just emailed all of us and said starting.
Perfect. Anyways, but yeah, so we're gonna have to finding the people is gonna be the hardest part. I'm telling you.
What if Harry kills them all?
But yeah. We have to, like I said, we have to find the right-minded people, because the thing is, you know, not to be an asshole, but the thing is, when people like see some sort of entity that they think has power, it usually attracts, you know, the worst kind of people. I'm gonna be honest, usually. So we got to make sure, and with this, we don't have a big margin for error. We fuck up one time, we step on the wrong foot, this whole thing gets shut down. This is why FIB and all these other grand ideas have never worked, because people came out swinging, stepping on the wrong toes, pissing off the wrong people, and it was never respected, and it was completely shut down. And we can't not approach this that way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm down to go public and put out an ad and start doing interviews, but we also have to brace for, like, exactly what Eve said, all the questions. Everyone's going to have their own take. People are going to freak out. When I say people, I mean mostly within the realm of like DOJ and PD. Most citizens are probably not going to give a shit, or criminals, because they don't actually know what we're doing, especially with the legislation being so open-ended, right?
What people also hate doing is like they like assuming and not actually asking what is
Exactly.
happening.
They'll go assume.
Mhm.
Oh, they're taking. Let's make up a situation here. They'll assume like, oh, they're taking over Toledo PD, and instead of coming here and asking us what's happening, they'll go to the DOJ, they'll go to 17 different lawyers, they'll do all these other things, and then only to realize they're chasing a ghost. But now, since the legislation is out, it's already pretty much public, so I'm down to build an interest list. But I think it'll expedite the the questions and the freak outs and the paranoia and all that shit. I mean, hey, I'm down. I'm very
Would it be
curious
good
to
for us
see
to,
who
like, have
would
a judge
apply.
or two?
To have what? To have what? Sorry.
A
like on our
judge
side?
or two on our side, yeah.
No. The things with judges is I don't want a judge to be on our side thinking they have any influence, right? They're very
True.
nitpicky. They're very nitpicky. They're all about the law. Even with Crane, I'm surprised that I didn't get as much pushback from Crane as he did give me. And I just don't want judges involved because judges are going to be the ones probably overseeing anything that ends up going to court. Because I can imagine if we shut down a storefront, those motherfuckers are going to try to take it to court, and the cop is going to have to take it to court based on our evidence and all that shit.
Yeah.
Now, we do have to pick a member of the board that's going to be alongside you, Eve, and him that is an officer. And I think, the more I think about it, it has to be a high commanding officer.
Libby.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll do Libby. Because
Libby
we want somebody who is
This
not
time
necessarily stupid,
Mhm.
but won't ask
Libby's
questions.
too smart. Yeah. Libby's
Yeah,
she's
Libby's
very
too smart.
I basically just didn't
And-
want it to be Wrangler or Pred.
I mean, I don't even think they're high command. I straight up think we just appoint Bass.
Oh. That'd be fun.
Like, I've been building a
Yeah,
good
and,
relationship with Bass. He actually
this
believes in my
time as
vision.
well.
He's in my schedule, in our schedule as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's very when I talk and I start giving him a grand speech, he buys into it, like, all the time. I'm very good at talking, is giving him an earful. Now, the only problem with Bass is all the people around him give him whispers of us being evil, and they drive him crazy. That's the issue with the police force, is when we appoint somebody. That's the thing. Do we want somebody who's dumb that's going to listen to 17 different opinions within the PD? Like, who do we appoint? I mean, who's high command? It's Bass, Libby, Ferretti,
Tessa, Toretti, Pred, I think.
Tessa I would love to work with, but she's also like super degen schedule for us.
Yeah.
She's usually around in a few hours from now, but yeah, then she just goes degen.
The thing about Bass is he is the commissioner. I think we go with Bass.
I think Bass is probably our best bet, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, he's like you said, not stupid enough, but we could sell him on the vision.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that he's stupid. It's that it's very easy. I don't even want to say it's easy, because what we are doing, I believe people who believe in it will actually back it. But he just believes in what I'm doing, or at least for the most part. I mean, he could be leading me on and, playing a game of chess, but he has been supporting me as a mayor very well. I can't even deny that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So I think we do best, and he's the commissioner. Like, he's the highest ranking officer possible. He's the literal commissioner now. He's on par with Soze.
And he would always be able to give us the best people to work with all our task forces.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right.
And right now we don't know like who is in what positions right now, because they're literally drafting, like doing draft picks.
The thing is, I feel like Bass has been going fucking super deep through this motherfucker.
I don't think so.
No, he was like, I saw him at Uwu Cafe like yesterday, like 2 hours before Storm or something.
2 hours before this upcoming storm?
Before upcoming Storm, yeah.
I mean, we'll offer it to Bass anyways. We have to be prepared if he says no, but the way I'm going to sell it is, listen, you have to do nothing. It's simply for oversight.
It's just presence.
It's simply so if we need help with the police force, we go to you instead of, because the thing is, we don't want to be going to a cadet. We don't want to be going to a senior. We need to go somebody within the PD who has authorization to do things. So when we go to Bass, he'll be like, hey, Bass, here's this case file we built on this storefront that needs to be seized and shut down. We're going to hand it to you, and you delegate it to whichever officer you feel is, capable of, finishing this off and taking this to court. Shutting the storefront down. So he has all the authorization to pretty much do all of that. Now, do we want to make an ad? And if we do, how do we advertise this? New department within the, want to work for the government. The new department is opening up. Call to inquire.
So it's definitely, as of this point, a government entity.
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking. We could do a state announcement.
Oh no! Fuck no! I don't want.
No, because then the whole of the DOJ is going to be called. Everybody in the
Oh.
DOJ app.
Okay.
Yeah,
enough.
like I want
literally
people who go
everybody.
out of their way to look for things to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Somebody who would be like, "Oh, I'm bored," or "I need a new job. Let me go check the yellow pages and see what's good." Not very many people do that.
No, true. Also, it would be kind of nice to have like, and this is something even I can work on, but for anybody, because I'm assuming there's going to be a few of us advertising in different storms and stuff, kind of just like a question sheet. Like, these are the questions that we're going to get. Here is like the answer that we should be giving so that everybody's on the same page and not giving incorrect
Yes,
or
that is
misinformation
huge.
to people. Yeah.
Exactly. We need to make sure that when somebody says, "What is this job?" we answer that correctly. It's a very good point.
Yeah. Yeah, we need guidelines, unified communications.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, how do we answer that in like 2 sentences?
I'm assuming the questions are going to be like, what is this actually doing? What are our responsibilities going to be? What is the pay? And then like probably maybe 2 other questions that we're going to need to answer.
We want to answer that question to everybody that inquires. Like, how open do we want to be with the information?
Well, we don't have to give all the information, but enough information that it doesn't sound sketchy. Because if we just go, "Oh, we can't tell you," people aren't going to want to do it. And they're going to be like, "This sounds sus." But if we're like, "Here's half the information," they don't know the other half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just need to have a unified mission statement.
Yes. But it has to be for each department. Like I said, I think for the first department, we start off with something simple that's digestible. We are essentially putting a task force of people who clean up graffiti. But now that I think, if we make that public, criminals are
Then
going to get really angry.
Yeah.
And they're going to assume
I mean,
it's all
we
their like
can-
gang sprays and shit.
We can be like very vague and just say we're just like cleaning, and then they can just think it's like not graffiti. We can make it very vague.
Now I'm thinking, maybe we just do approach people we think would be fit for the job. Maybe we do that to start. Then then the question is I don't really, anybody I think is fit for the job already works for me.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm getting an unknown number call. Give me a second.
Tell us, Simone, brother,
Hello?
I said hello.
Hello, who's this? Maybe a friend.
Oh, I got it. It's 100% of Simone, bro.
Sure. What's up?
Oh, shit.
No,
Dude, I love trying to figure this out, Chad. The reason I love it is because this is such a challenge to pull off, which is why it's intriguing to me.
No, I'm more into documentaries. No, I don't really waste my time to watch scary movies. No, not horror documentaries. Oh, like, space documentaries, stuff on animals, Planet Earth. That's pretty cool.
It's actually hard to think of where we should start.
Yeah, I know. I'm like sitting here literally trying to figure that out. That's why this whole project is so intriguing to me, because it's so difficult to figure out. Where do we start? Who is the first person we speak to? I'm thinking maybe the LSPI guys.
Oh, Thomas Normandy is dead.
What?
Yeah, the day Nancy came back, he died.
Jesus, how the fuck did he die?
Conflicting reports. I heard it was a car crash, and then the second time I heard he just got shot or something.
Wasn't that like Shelly's boyfriend or some shit?
I actually don't know. But yeah, he was the guy who gave us the tour of the building. Yeah.
Damn. So who runs that business now?
I got a question from Raina, who's our Splitside CEO, and said she was asking how do you transfer ownership. Hi, Harry.
Damn.
You.
I worship and adore.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll call him, I guess. Okay. Okay, bye.
What's going on?
He said one of my employees from the reef just got kidnapped. He's saying he is trying to follow them.
Give Harry. Now you call Harry. Now you call Harry.
No, Harry was the one who called me and said Ezreal got kidnapped.
That was actually
He's
not
the one that
Smugs.
called you.
Yeah, he's the one that called me saying my employee got kidnapped and saying that I should call the guy who got kidnapped.
Oh my! Just call Harry back and be like, "Listen, Harry, I know it's you. What is your fucking problem?" Call him, Eve.
Oh my god.
New York.
Can you let Ezreal go, Harry? Let Ezreal go. Can you just let Ezreal go, please, Harry? I know what you're doing, Harry. Can you just let Ezreal go? Just let.
Hey,
Did
threaten to not pay him anymore.
Ooh, good
Listen,
one.
Harry, do you like being paid from Cerberus? Do you want to keep on being paid, Harry?
Gonna freak out.
Yeah? Well, do you want your next paycheck, Harry? Okay, okay. Well, Harry, whatever you're doing, you need to stop. Okay, well, don't raise your voice at me, Harry.
I'm gonna shoot Harry if he does that again.
Guys, don't forget Harry. He is the tail, you know.
Oh, I
Well,
guess so.
can you stop treating me like a secretary?
Get him, Eve. Get him. Get him where it hurts, Eve.
It's Women's Month.
How much Women's Month? Women Appreciation Month.
Mm-hmm. He didn't even wish us a happy Women's Day yesterday.
Yeah?
What a
Listen,
piece of
Harry.
shit.
What a piece of
Okay,
shit.
whoever you kidnapped to take my employee, can you call one of your sons? Like father, like son.
Good shit.
Harry?
If we cut off the tail, does it grow back?
He just hung up.
Jesus fuck. Let me call him.
Can you ask if he stole our rims yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Lang?
Harry, did you steal our rims last night from the parking garage?
No.
Fine.
Yeah, I did. I was mad.
It was you?
Yeah, you guys fucked me.
Piece of shit.
Harry, how the fuck did we fuck you, Harry?
How the fuck you guys doing meetings without one of the heads there?
We are not doing meetings without you,
Yes,
Harry.
you are.
No,
Yes,
we're
you
not.
are.
No, we're not.
We're not.
Well, I don't think you're aware of it, but Eve certainly was.
No, she wasn't.
And now I'm cooking that egg. I'm cooking that egg real good.
Harry, there's no coming back from this, Harry.
Well, you know, I'm sick.
Kidnapping my
I'm
employees is
listen.
kidnapping his employees. Does he
one
understand?
of the
Those are your
goddamn
employees,
heads.
Harry.
I'm one of the goddamn heads. I'm being left out of important meetings.
You
here.
are ahead, Harry, but now
Yep.
you're becoming a behind. Because you're going to be left behind if you don't come back.
Ooh, good shit.
Well, you know, when people start taking me goddamn seriously around here, you know, maybe.
Harry, we take you seriously, Harry.
No.
Yes.
Eve knew I was around. You guys started the meeting without me.
No, we didn't.
You guys don't take me seriously.
What meeting did we start, Harry? Huh?
I turned up to Cerberus yesterday. All the
Yeah.
cars were there, and there was no one to be seen.
Yeah, because we weren't having a meeting, Harry.
So what was going on?
I don't remember.
Well, people better start remembering, Lang. Because eggs are boiling in the pot right now.
Harry. All right, Ezreal's dead.
Wait, what?
Yeah, listen, Harry's very upset.
Because we had a meeting without him, so he stole our rims and killed someone?
Yeah.
That man needs therapy.
I'm pretty sure Ezreal is Dewey's son, so that makes Ezreal your grandson.
Oh my God, that's my grandson?
Yeah.
Harry,
Yes, Lang.
that's my grandson you kidnapped.
Well,
He works at the Rest
That's a
and the
shame.
Reef.
Yeah, that
That's
is a shame,
unfortunate.
Harry. That's my legacy. That's my bloodline you're killing off.
well, you got sons, Lang. It'll be okay.
Harry, we will cut your paycheck for 6 months.
It's a good job I already got millions in the bank put away for a rainy
How
day.
many millions it got, Harry?
4. And assets.
What assets it got, Harry?
I got 3 Sanchez's, a
What
Manchez. I got my toys. I got sealed Burger Shot toys collection 1. I got a Ruiner. I'm
Harry,
good, Lang.
Harry,
You know,
please,
there's nothing
don't
more
hurt-
I'd
don't
want
hurt my
than just to be
grandson.
invited to the goddamn meetings. That would make me real
Please
happy.
don't hurt my grandson.
But
Please.
Eve's out for my goddamn job.
No, she's not, Harry.
She is.
No, she's not, Harry.
You guys would never leave Dean or Leslie out of a meeting, but you know, oh,
of
Lumpy
course, man. We do it every
Llama,
day. What do you mean?
know? No one thinks to call Larry.
Of course
Well,
we do, Harry. Harry,
Yes.
relax. Let Ezreal go.
I don't have him, Lang.
Yeah, you do. Harry?
Lang, you told me to go ahead with this. You approved it. I called you.
I approved it, but now you gotta come back. You gotta reel it in.
Why?
do you
Eve's
mean,
never going
why?
to learn unless I teach her a little lesson.
Listen. Reel it in. Reel it in, Harry. Now.
I don't know what that means.
Let him go. Prove your point and get your ass over to fucking Cerberus. Harry,
I'm thinking.
come on. Prove your point, all right? I apologize. It was my fault.
Hello?
I think it's gonna be different. Am I gonna be
Things are
treated
gonna
like
be
a head?
different. I want to make sure I call you every day. You'll be the first person I call every day, Harry. I swear it. It's all my fault. I apologize.
What?
Right?
I need Eve to apologize. You did nothing wrong. And
It was
I
my
love you to
fault.
bits.
I told
it's not your
Eve
fault.
to not call you to the meeting. Harry.
You're a bit.
I admit it.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah. I fucked up.
Why'd you do that, Lang?
I feel like Harry needs you.
Why are you trying to break my heart, Lang?
Because,
Why'd you
Harry,
do
I needed
that?
to prove a point to you.
Yeah, that I'm worthless and useless. You don't need me.
No, the point I was proving is I do need you, and you got to get on the train or you're going to get left behind. The subway train waits for nobody.
What's up?
We gotta go to the roof.
All right?
So I can't take pictures and make a book of this.
Nah, no pictures, no book. Get over to Cerberus. We got to deal with some shit.
Okay, well, I'll cool it off, but it might be too late.
Okay. You promise?
Well, I'll cool him right now. See if it's already been done. Hold on.
All right. And I apologize, Harry. Forgive me. What's going on, Nancy?
Do you have Onyx with you?
Yeah?
Do you have a gun with you?
Got a tranquilizer. Why?
We have to go to the roof.
Why?
The unknown number that called me is on the roof. I don't know how he got on the roof. And he's
Carmine?
wearing he's wearing a scream mask.